tracking the float and double jump.
Yeah. I think so. When I watched the VOD, I don't actually think sort of the float heights and stuff were that problematic for you. I think it was more that you were like losing a lot of close range like scraps.
Yeah.
And it seemed pretty hard for you to kill, and you were getting like reversaled a lot.
Yeah.
So I probably want to focus on more on that stuff. But when you do play better Peaches, that stuff I said Vasily will definitely help you, and like, obviously you can still implement some of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me find your thing. Alright, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Cool. Let me get my my notes up quickly. Okay. Yeah, because like one of the only float interactions I saw was like right at the start. Actually, it was like right here. So I think I mentioned in the silly lesson about like using the platforms right to deal with the lasers. So like Dreamland is like, so a lot of people think Dreamland's kind of bad for Falco, just because like Peach lives a long time and you know your combos worth. But I also think Falco is way better at dealing with stuff like this on Dreamland because you can do like full hop reverse lasers here. And like Peach just can't get over there at all. Whereas on somewhere like Yoshi's, she's really close to you and can contest you for lasering a lot of the time.
Right.
So I think on Dreamland you want to really play to that strength of like using the space you have to get like full hops out, full hop lasers, or like full hop waveland. Because Peach just has a really hard time chasing you down, and then on the smaller stages you want to be like fighting up close more, I think.
Okay.
So yeah, because you deal with it here by like kind of going into the corner. And I said the same verse Sully of like if Peach comes down here, you're in kind of a rough spot.
Yeah.
It's not too bad on Dreamland because the platform is like quite deep into the stage, so you can kind of hide under it. But on a stage like Yoshi's, she can just hit you from like anywhere basically, and you don't have the platform to protect you. So yeah, definitely playing more platform based.
Right.
Is good. I do like this up air you do here. Like you got under her and you saw her like floating above you, and then you take the up air, and then you dash away after it, which is nice as well. So one common thing I did notice was like you'd get a lot of low percent hits, and then like try to shine off of it, and then he'd like avoid it and down smash you or something weird would happen.
Yeah, I feel like I get hit by down smash a lot.
Yeah, so stuff like down air shine doesn't link that well on Peach because of how she like contorts when she gets hit by down air. Like she kind of reels back and then avoids the shine.
Right.
So a lot of the time you can go for like down air grab instead, or you can just do something like you did here, where you did up air and then dash away and get out of the way of her hitting you. If you watch any of the top Falcos, like Mango or West, play this, they do a lot of like clip Peach with an aerial and then kind of dash away. And like if she does throw something out, then you get a bigger opening, and if she doesn't do anything, then like you just got 10%. And I think this is a very percent dependent matchup because you can't really open up Peach that much below about 30 or 40.
Yeah, again.
But once you get to like 40, Dare starts knocking down, so you get like your down air tech chases and combos. Back air like knocks her quite far away as well, which can set up for some good stuff. And in general, it's just a lot safer to like hit Peach when she's above like 40 or so. Whereas at low percent, a lot of the time you'll end up trading with her, and then she'll down smash you or nair you out of the air or something like that. So yeah, so actually just getting chip damage like this is actually pretty... It's better in this matchup than other matchups where you want a bit more.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is a good example, right? So you see how she... so you get a high-ish down air, and then... This isn't even SDI from UO, it's just how Peach moves. Yeah, and like Shine's too small. So then this is one where grab would be good, right? Because he's shielded. But yeah, you can also do down air shield if you're really scared of them like spamming down smash, which they do a lot, like high percent if you hit them with a down air. Like you're at high percent.
Shine grab could be good.
Yeah, shine grab's really good here. It's kind of like covers both options, you know.
Yeah.
So that's good here too. Yeah, and then he. I think we talked about this last lesson, right? Like if you hit someone out of the air with down air, then they don't have any lag.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he tries to do a float aerial out of shield here. And because you down air him during his jump, he gets to just like down smash you.
Yeah.
So that's another thing is like rising aerials and shield pressure as well like this aren't very good at low percent because she just like versals you out of shield here. So shine grab's really good. If you do like a fadeaway down air as well or nair, that can be good.
I feel like I have a really bad habit of just doing lots of early aerials. So stop doing that.
Yeah, just early aerials in general aren't very good until I feel like you sort of unlock them. Like I was saying about 40%. Like once you get to that percent, then early aerials start becoming meaningful. But until then, like it's very rare it will lead to a good situation for you. Like the best one I can think of is you like nairing Peach out of the air, and even then she can sometimes like nair you or like get out of the combo. So my rule versus pretty much, well, especially floaties, my rule is just to always late aerial if you're gonna aerial. And if you're in a spot where you have to early aerial to win the situation, then you probably shouldn't be in that situation like in the first place. But yeah, especially like this is really common versus Samus as well. People do like early aerials and then get CC down smashed, or like wave dash back down smashed. And late aerials are good too because they give you like extra time to sort of see the situation, and then it's easier to confirm into a combo from it, or you can like double jump away instead at the last second if it doesn't look very good for you.
I saw you say something about the forward jump with no fast fall.
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
Yeah, it just gives you so much time to react, and the only way the other person can really beat it is if they start throwing stuff out like preemptively. But you know, if you're lasering someone and then they're just randomly whiffing in front of you now, that's like pretty good for you. So yeah, it's just very powerful, like being able to move towards them and wait and see what sort of happens. But yeah, so he gets a lot of like this float cancel aerial out of shield a lot in the set, and yeah, it's just because you're doing like high aerials on shield. Again, you can hold shield after this if you think that's going to happen, especially because you're behind her, so she can't grab. And then you just play like a situation on shield. But yeah, again, just late aerials or lasers are probably best to go for. I feel like you could have gone for some lasers here to just rack on damage. You're not going to get a combo here just because she DI'd away and he like double jumped.
Yeah.
But you could do like run off double jump lasers here and then you get like 5% or whatever it is. And then she's she'd be at like 48 or something, which is like really juicy combo percent. I don't mind what you did. It's just sometimes like she can land and down smash you or something like that, and it can go kind of bad if you try to challenge from below with the up airs.
I think the second aerial I should have probably back aired. It would have covered like the air issues in more.
I was going to say a big thing I noticed as well was like you don't really back air when she's at like the 45-degree like angle to you, and back air's like so good in that spot versus any floaties really. You generally want to have your back turned when they're in the air. Just because back air just like beats out a lot of their moves instead of like having your front facing. I feel like in Shield as well, the times you did Shield down smash properly, you weren't really punishing it. So do you know about punishing down smash on Shield?
Yeah, it depends on how many times you get hit, right?
Yeah. So basically, as long as the last hit doesn't hit you, you can like wave dash shine.
Yeah,
is like the best thing. You can also sometimes shield all 3 hits and then do a rising aerial out of shield.
Mm-hmm.
But again, that's only good at higher percents.
Yeah.
So if you don't feel like you can get the wave dash shine, then just wave dashing back out of shield and resetting is pretty good.
Yeah.
Especially because Peaches like to do double down smash as well, so then you just hit them. But then on this one, if your shield's quite low, just light shielding and then resetting to neutral is pretty good as well. Because your feet get poked here. You can also angle your shield down. That can work too. You got to be really careful for shield pokes with against Peach. Yeah, so like this is a good example, I think. A lot of the time you can get like full hop back air or short hop double jump back air, especially because you did this down air. Like it's just an easy back air, and then once he lands, I think the up airs are good.
Yeah.
Because Peach has a really hard time dealing with it. She can't like shield drop aerial like other characters can really fast enough. Yeah, there were a few times when you tried to up air and then you got down smashed. So the other thing that's good to do is just to wait under them, honestly, like dash dance, and then you see them down smash and you can full hop shine.
Yeah,
is usually the best punish. And then if they don't do the down smash, like you're still fine unless they're gonna like shield drop aerial at you, but then you can put your shield up and play a mix up. Yeah. A big thing people tend to forget is when Peach just like drop through aerials, she's not float cancelling them, so then they're actually not that great on shield.
Right, so you can just punish them.
Yeah. So sometimes shielding her aerials is actually really good.
Okay.
And it's again a reason why you should be keeping track of her resources. Like sometimes you hit her out of her float and then she double jumps towards you with an aerial, and people get kind of scared because they think Peach on shield is good, but then if she's double jump cancelling into you, it's not that good.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, I think pretty much every time you back air in this set, you won the situation. So and then a lot of the times when you up aired, it didn't work out too well. So I think that's just a good, like example.
Yeah.
So then, funnily enough, you actually go for the late aerial when Peach is at high percent and you needed to do an early aerial. So
typical.
Yeah, because like you didn't have time to get a late one, right? Whereas you could have just nared her in the lag. So early aerials can be good for like whiff punishing something, because you need like that extra time. But yeah, if you're not sure, then like late aerials always fine as well. And then I felt like some of your combo choices could have been a bit like cleaner as well.
Well, straight back, I was like, this is rubbish. Could have done anything else.
Yeah, so a lot of the time, if you don't think you can get a big combo, just bearing her off the stage is really good.
Right, yeah.
So like this one, you can't really combo her that hard. Like even if you did like Shine Waveland here, you can't really hit her because she goes too far.
Yeah.
So just back airing her off the stage and then setting up an edge guard is usually pretty good. Yeah, like you see how much trouble you had dealing with this like delayed back airs and stuff.
Yeah.
And then the early aerial works there. So this is another one where she's at like above and in front of you, and you have your front facing her. So then she just wins that because her hitboxes are better.
So in that kind of situation is where I should turn around and use bait.
Yeah, so you shoot this laser, and then I would be turning around and just getting ready. Like I do short hops on the platform, and then I can double jump bear her, or I can do. Cool thing you can do is wave dash off the platform and then double jump bear to like mix up the space you're threatening.
So I always get caught by that there.
Yeah, this dare's actually pretty bad, honestly. Like, you could just short hop, double jump, or full hop up here and then bear him.
Yeah.
The better Peaches will kind of just float in this space and kind of bait you into doing that, and then they like go through you. But yeah, beating this level 1 down air is just like full hop over it and bear her. Or you can even come from the bottom, honestly. Like, if you did short hop, double jump, it usually trades with this.
Right, yeah.
And like, because she's at kill percent, it's a good trade. Up smashing out of shield on dash attacks is really crucial as well. Just because it's like a kill here, right?
Yeah.
And it can kill pretty early on Peach, especially on some of the smaller stages. You can go for Shine Bear as well. And you can even just do like Nair out of shield here. That would work as well. But learning to up smash those is like the best case thing.
Okay.
And then obviously Shine out of shield is good if it's like lower percents.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is another one where you kind of get the dare and it's like pretty hard to follow up off of. In fact, I think he could have shielded. So this is a spot where I'd probably be thinking about just trying to get some chip damage with like Bear or something instead.
Right.
Or you could like shine her again as she comes out of the get up attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a pretty like tricky situation. Yeah, I like this full hop Bear. So now she's at 40, so down air's knocking down, back air will put her into tumble. She can't really CC much anymore. I like this as well. You kind of like keep under her, so keeping under Peach is really good. And because you're faster than Peach as well on the ground, it's quite easy to do that. And then I like this full hop shine to sort of chase her. So yeah, you turn your back there and it works kind of well, but he sort of drifts over you, so you needed to do like a dash full jump Bear instead. You always want to keep like center stage side of her.
Right, yeah, okay.
Instead of like here you're kind of beneath her, so then she can drift left and then get hit the other way, or even just avoid you entirely.
I do feel like I put myself in the corner a lot against Peach.
Yeah. A lot of the time it's just like if you hold center in a spot like this, like even if she drifts away, you just get to laser her coming down.
Yeah.
Or she's on the ledge, and it's just like still a good situation for you. You can occasionally go for like a hard read on them drifting away, and I think that's still fine. But in general, your go-to should be to always cover if she was drifting to center.
Yeah.
And then you just kind of play from there. Yeah, so this is another one where you kind of like, anytime you weak hit Peach, a lot of the time you just want to get out of there instead of trying to...
Yeah, I got greedy.
Yeah. So like there you could just fast fall to the ground, for example. And then she would have whiffed this Bear, and then, you know, it works out pretty well.
Probably got up tilt or something.
Yeah. Yeah, that was just unfortunate. You like read your recovery. Yeah, so this is another one I think Bear would be really good. Like, if you bear him out of this, remember he's got no double jump and he's got no flow.
Yeah.
The turnip does make it a bit awkward, but because you're at 0 and he gets hit out of all of his like resources, I think it's still pretty good to go for. And just like, Bear's a bigger move, so it's easier to hit Peach with than up air as well. Again, I think up air's only really good when you're doing it out of short hops and you're like on the ground. Nice. I will say, pretty much every Peach, I don't know why, but they always miss tech. So doing like instant up tilt or instant down smash is really, really good. Especially around like 50 or 60, like it just leads to bigger combos.
Yeah.
And then here I think you could do like the backflip back air, and you would have just like hit Peach off here.
Yeah, I see.
So backflip actually just goes over dash attack at this range, so you can actually shine her as well if you do the backflip. But back air is like the easier one. But yeah, you want to always be aware of like Peach dash tagging out of the corner because it's like it's a pretty strong option for her, and it like leads to a hit for her as well. Like if this hits, she gets like dash tag down smash or something like that. So sort of baiting that out with like spaced short hops into back air, or hitting her before she can do the dash attack is really good.
Right.
Or you'll even see sometimes like Westball's like to kind of jump over it and then down air her like lag from the dash attack.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just keeping it in mind as it's like one of her best options to get out of the corner. Yeah, so this is another one where I felt like you could have probably used your full hop mobility more to get away from her.
Yeah.
Especially because you're at 9% as well. Like, even if she hits you out of the full hop, it doesn't really lead to anything. Yeah, exactly. Whereas if you like try to dash under her on the ground, like she could bear down smash, read the roll and then grab you, something like that. Yeah, I do like these lasers though. I think the lasers are good as well, and especially at this percent where she could crouch cancel the bear. I think the laser grab is really good. Looking for grab in general is just really nice versus Peach because it's like safe versus crouch cancel, and you usually get like a hit from this. I prefer just like moving under Peach and then sort of sharking her instead of going for the combo.
Right. Okay.
Just because, yeah, a lot of the time she can nair out of it, and the DI can be pretty tricky to follow. So, for example, here you could do like wave dash under her and then up tilt, or dash short hop up air could work as well. A lot of the time they go to the platform as well, so then you just get to sort of spam up airs beneath her.
Yeah.
But yeah, just getting under her and then either hitting her for coming down with an aerial or just like staying safe is usually a bit better.
Okay.
Nice. I think the full hops out of the shine are fine because it's like if the shine hits, then you get a big combo, and if they like sort of DI away, then you don't lose much anyway. But sometimes it is better to do like wave shine.
Yeah, you can cover everything, right?
Yeah, it's like doing the full hops. Like it covers DI in really hard, whereas the wave shine covers everything, but it's less reward.
Right. Okay.
And also, down airing here can be a bit scary as well because they can smash DI. They can smash DI up and then get a float out, and then they can hit you. So a safer string to go for can be to do. You could like nair here, and then that pushes her outwards, and then you turn your back and try to get a back air.
I see.
Or you can do wave shine and then up air is really good as well. It puts her like up and above you, and then you're under her, and again you turn your back and start back at her.
Okay.
Yeah, just in general, below like 30 or 40, you're just playing for like shine into a hit and then sort of juggle her, or up throw into sharking her, and then once you get her to like 40 from that, then that's when you go for like the big juicy like down her pillars and stuff.
Yeah.
Damn, that was some scary pressure. Again, this is another one you could probably shine F shield on.
Yeah, definitely.
Rolling is pretty good if the turnip hits your shield, because you don't want to get hit by the second like turnip hit, because it's pretty scary. So rolling, or you can sometimes full hop as well. Yeah, I like this other than I think the early aerial was a bit greedy.
Yeah,
but yeah. And also, if you'd have done like aerial here, you would have actually hit him in the startup of his spot dodge, just because it's like better on shield. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So this is kind of tricky. He should have probably upbeat a bit higher, just because Peach wants to get as high as possible usually. But if he falls this low, you can start shooting like full hop lasers, and it just racks on damage, and then it gets to a point where you laser her and she's close to the stage, and you can actually jump out and down her if she doesn't up B immediately after the lasers.
Right.
So then it becomes a mix-up where like she's falling and she doesn't up B because she doesn't want to get down air, so then she's falling doing nothing, and it's really easy to get like a back air on her or bait out an air dodge.
Okay.
So I actually think full hop lasers are pretty good. The only downside is sometimes it gives her more height, and then she's not in range of the lasers, which can suck. It happens most on Dreamland, but that edge guard is really good on like Battlefield, Fountain, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, a lot of Peaches just don't know about it and just mindlessly spam like up B out of the lasers, and then you can just go out there and down at them, and it's very
it's good to know.
Pretty free. Yeah, so this is another one where I'd be just looking for back airs, honestly. Like, short hop delayed back air is insanely good on shield.
Yeah.
And it'll kill here. And Peach has to, like... She has to read exactly how you're going to do the back air to punish it. Which most Peaches aren't that good at doing, so they just default to, like, rolling through or doing a lazy option out of shield, like Nair out of shield.
Yeah.
So you can kind of just do space back airs and then dash away. And just wait for them to, like, Nair out of shield or roll in or something like that.
Okay.
Because it's like you said, you played Fox before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, this is more of a Fox like corner pressure sequence, I think, where you'd want to try and like dash dance bait a dash attack, and then you can up smash it or something like that. But because Falco's pretty slow on the ground, it's a lot harder to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of the time you just want to use like your big hitboxes and just kind of bully her. Yeah, it's like this back air was really good. Just catch him drifting in. Shield pokes again. So yeah, light shield or shield angle down. But again, you could have like not put yourself in the corner as well. You could have full jumped here. You can do like full jump side B, or you can do full hop and then fast fall to the platform. And it's just like a slightly better position. It's pretty hard, honestly, because you're at like over 100, so pretty much any hit kills you.
Yeah.
Yes, this is another one of those where like you get it's like a mid height down there, but it still doesn't link, just because of like Peach is really heavy, and then she also moves out of the way of Shine a lot. So if you get a hit like this, a lot of the time it can be good to just do like down air and then dash away, and then you can down air her again or wait for a down smash or something like that. Because yeah, even if the Shine hits, like you're just getting like one aerial usually and then a juggle, so it's not the end of the world if you don't get the Shine. Yeah, I like this laser grab as well. And then yeah, this is one where I don't think the up throw, like trying to combo off of it's that good, because like he could down smash you for this.
Yeah.
So again, just up throw and then sort of position yourself beneath them and get ready to... like even if they're on top platform, if you're expecting the down smash, you can jump up there and hit him. It's kind of hard, but it's definitely doable. And especially the side platform ones are really easy. Yeah, because like with this one, you were a bit slow, so he could have double down smashed and then hit you. Because he gets his shield up, right?
Oh yeah.
So just something to watch out for. And I think it was because you were stuck in your like dash dance a bit.
Yeah.
You can also short hop under the platform, and that makes it easier to react, because you can react to a double jump back air, which is quicker because you don't have to go through the jump squat with full hop. You just immediately start by rising. So that makes it a bit easier as well. Obviously, it's not as good a punish, but you know, you're still hitting them. And then this is another one where you sort of like jump at Peach with the up air. And it's just really hard to time, and like a lot of the time doesn't work out. Whereas if you just wait for her to land onto the platform and then up air her, it generally goes a lot better. Like that. Yeah, this is another one where I'd probably back air or down air. Because up air, like, you can't follow up off of, and it puts her like in the center of the stage.
Right.
Whereas you want to kind of push her out again.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah. FD is pretty rough, honestly. I usually not give up the game, but like I expect it to lose FD, so I wouldn't think too hard about it. But yeah, it's just because like you don't have the platforms which are like really good for dealing with Peach. Obviously, a punish game is better. Your punish game is worse. She edge guards you harder. So yeah, it's just like a really hard matchup on this stage. Yeah, so I will say at the start, it looked like you were a bit slow, so he managed to jump before you could get the laser out.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, it looked like... I don't know what happened. You just kind of waited there for a bit, and then he gets to jump. And like the big thing on FD is it's really hard to deal with the float height. So you want to like try and stop her from doing that at all costs.
Okay.
So getting these lasers out is really important. But then once she does get into it, what you can do is you can do like instant double jump lasers at this height.
Yeah, I've seen stuff like that.
Yeah, it's kind of risky because they can drop their float and then get under you. But if you're quite far away, then it's usually fine. Yeah. So one thing that's important as well is recognizing the float height. So this one is actually one you can back air. Especially because he's down airing as well. Down air actually like extends Peach's hurt box.
Right. Yeah.
So you can actually laser her foot a lot of the time as well. But yeah, so you could back air this, and then that's just free damage because you can back air and then put up your shield or dash away.
Yeah, I don't know why I tried to down here. It's really ambitious.
So yeah, that's one thing to think about. So then now is a good float height, so you have to be a bit more careful. Also, one thing you can do, so he's throwing out these like float aerials, and they're kind of just a read on when you're going to try and jump at him.
Yeah.
But you can actually, if you dash dance on the ground, you can actually react to this happening and then jump up and hit him in the lag.
Yeah, I think I tried to, but I missed the full hop.
Yeah, it's pretty hard, and you have to be like quite close to her. But yeah, like you could dash full hop shine, and that's a pretty good opening, especially because it hits her out of her float. So then she's a lot easier to hit coming down. Yeah, so another down air. Like first of all, it was high, and then second of all, it was hitting her out of the air. So
yeah, I see.
So this is one where like I'd be looking to wait for her to land and then hit her.
Right. See. Okay.
Yeah, just because hitting her out of the air with like anything at this percent, like she's at 3, so she's just gonna trade, and you're at 25, so she gets like nair and then down smash or something.
Right.
Or nair grab. So a lot of the time when Peach is at low percent, it's better to just hit her after she lands. Unless you can set up like a space back air, like the one before where she was down airing.
Yeah.
And you could have like bared her and she couldn't really hit you for it.
I see.
Yeah, this is another one where you got to be careful because a better Peach would float out of this and then they forward air your up tilt.
Okay.
If you watch Armada play this match, he does that all the time. Or like any of the better UK Peaches like Lawster or Battle Rifle, or I think even Silas does it. So yeah, just be careful there. Which is another reason why just back airing her is pretty good here. Sends her high and then you get to move under her. But this can be good if they don't know how to deal with it. It gives you a really good string. Like look at this. I think the up air was fine. You just wanted to sort of drift back on the up air so that you hit Peach this way. Yeah. Because then she's off stage without a double jump, I think it was. Or did she use anything? I don't know. She had all of her resources, but yeah, still a good spot for you. Yeah, so Yuo hasn't really been doing any like dash attack um, or jabs after his float aerials. So a lot of the time you can wait for him to land from the float aerial and then just late aerial into him. So like here he did fair down smash and you would just end up late aerialing the down smash.
Okay.
Or on this one I think he does it again. Or he just down tilt. And yeah, your jump just kind of goes over it and then hits him. Which is why dash dancing outside of the range of the float cancel aerial is pretty good. Because you get to sort of play a mix-up after. It can be scary if the Peach is willing to dash attack out of this. But then you can start doing stuff like shield or just aerial at them immediately.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's like a big like habit to try and pick up on with Peaches is like what do they do after they float cancel aerial?
Okay.
A lot of the time it's either they throw out an attack like jab or down smash, or they shield, or they dash back. There's like the main three that they do.
Right.
And only like the really good Peaches sort of mix all of those up. So yeah, if they like throw out lots of attacks after, then you just sort of dash dance for like one extra beat
With
and then
punish
you
it,
go in. Yeah, exactly. If they shield after it, then you can kind of do anything you want really.
Mm-hmm.
Like run up grab, late aerial, approaching laser. If they dash back, then you can do like approaching laser, or you can laser in place is good as well. And then if they dash attack at you, then you need to just start like putting up your shield, or you can do the backflip stuff as well.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Yeah, definitely try and play some Peaches and like try and figure out which of those they do because it's really good for getting like more openings in neutral.
Right.
I think this is pretty important. So he uses his float and his double jump here, and you full hop back air him. So he's got no resources now. So instead of full hop lasering, you want to try and get over there.
Chase him down. Okay.
Yeah, and hit her landing because she's got no resources here. So she's just like this big floating blob that can't really move anywhere, and is going to trade at best with you. So yeah, that would be when I'd be wave dashing over there and try and like nair her falling down or back air her or up tilt.
Okay.
Or even like
it's just because I don't look at it. I don't track the float and double jump.
Yeah, you definitely just want to be always looking at Peach in the air and think like, right, she double jump floated. If I hit her now, then it's like go time, you know. Whereas before, if she has all her resources, that's when you need to be a bit more conservative. Okay. Approaching high lasers are really good here because you can get like laser F smash or laser nair. Yeah, so this is another float height you could have back aired, I think. Yeah, definitely, especially because he's down airing as well. Again, it just like extends a box. Don't be afraid to roll out of Peach shield pressure as well. Because she's so slow, a lot of the time she has to sort of hard read your roll with like he'd have to like nair and then run the way you're going to roll and then dash attack it.
Okay, yeah.
And then once they start doing that, you know, you can do whatever you want because they're just running through your shield. So yeah, it's definitely one of those things that people are like, oh, rolling's really bad or whatever, but it's actually pretty good, especially versus the slow characters. It's good in like Falco Dittos too, because Falco's quite slow. Yeah, so this is another one where I think back air would have been better than the laser.
Yeah, kind of get called out for it.
Yeah, I would definitely try more like just at this like mid-range. Lasering and then dash backflip.
Okay.
Because a lot of the time at this sort of middle range, he's going for like jump and then instant aerial at you, or he's dash attacking. And yeah, you can just get a lot of like free dash back with punishes.
Okay.
Yeah, this is another one. He like power shields you and then he jumps forward. Yeah, so if you have your back turn, then you usually just have to shine out shield instead of aerial, because the aerial always gets this weak hit.
Yeah, I don't get anything off it.
Yeah, you can downer out shield as well, but they can like AMS attack, which kind of sucks for you. That's unfortunate. Yes, this is another one where I would just be sort of pressuring him with late aerial, I think. Like, just laser him coming down and then show up into him with a late aerial. And because he has the turnip in hand, he can't really do much. Like, his out of shield options are so much more limited. Like, he can't grab you. He has to, like, float aerial out of shield or throw the turnip. Or roll, I guess. I think with this one, so he's used the double jump and the float again. So you can actually just up smash him coming down instead of need to whiff punish it. And it would just trade favourably for you.
Right.
Yeah, if she has no double jump or float, you can kind of just position under her and just hit her as soon as she falls in range. And she doesn't really have much she can do other than air dodge. It's not like other characters where you have to sort of like whiff punish their landing lag and then up smash. Funnily enough, I think that up smash would have worked with Fox. But yeah, it's another one of those float heights. Again, you can roll away here as well. Like if you laser here and you see this, like you don't have to stay in shield and try and hit her.
Yeah. Okay. I think rolling a lot more just in these situations would help.
Yeah, if you watch Mango play the match, he rolls a lot when Peach is like floating above him and he doesn't like it. He just rolls away and then starts again. Again, it's just about like abusing how slow Peach is to move, especially again on these big stages. Yeah, so this is another one. You get like a late downer. Do you do your downers with A, by the way, or C stick?
C stick.
Okay. Because one thing is, if you do your downers with A, then you don't have as much control of your drift. So I was just wondering, because here, you could have drifted back more with the downer.
Yeah.
And then you'd be able to get the shine. But then, yeah, it ends up whiffing because you drifted all the way in. And let's see this one. Yeah, I think you had a time to delay it more as well here.
Yeah, definitely.
You just need like really delayed downers if you want to combo into shine.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like say, yeah, just go for down air grab. Yeah, this is a classic thing. Once you hit Peach off stage in a spot like this, they always double jump towards you and try to aerial. So again, you can just kind of backflip and then back at her.
Right.
Whereas you try to like kind of go above her, which doesn't work out as well because you get like the weak back out.
Yeah.
And again, like after you clip her with a move, if you just dash away and then you can sort of wait out these down smashes and then get like a huge opening. Yeah, another back air. It's actually funny. I've actually played against Yuo. We did a no laser money match. And like literally all I did was just dash back, short up, back air. Like that was my whole game plan because I was like, I can't laser, so I'm just gonna have to hit him for all of these like dumb aerials he's doing. But yeah, like that. I think it was I did that and I did grab, and that was just my whole game plan, and it worked pretty well. So yeah, it's just so good versus floaties. It's probably his best move versus floaties, honestly.
Right.
And then yeah, I think this is another one we did like a high aerial, I think. Yeah, he's also not really acting out of lasers that well. So like a good Peach here would like do take laser dash attack or take laser jabs or something, but he's like holding shield a lot after his aerial, after your lasers. So in pretty much any matchup, if you see that, that should signal in your brain like approaching laser, run up grab, or approaching late aerial. Like the big three. You can also get tricky and like, you know, jump waveland back and bait out stuff, but you know, as a level 1, like if you see them shielding after lasers, just go in and hit them.
Okay.
Because the down as you do are actually, they would be good if he was doing like take laser jabs or some of the like higher level options. But yeah, you just got to play the level 1 and punish him for shielding. Yeah, again the light shield would have been, yeah, light shield, or you can roll between fair down smash as well. I'm pretty sure, as long as the fair isn't like really well executed. Yeah, I think you just you seem a bit scared of Peach, which is understandable. But yeah, like in a spot like this, I think you like shined her out of her double jump. I don't think she had a float either, so it's just like an amazing spot for you to sort of get close and hit her.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, you see how he does like double jump really far in towards you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can just back out that again. He actually does pretty good DI here, but forward air can be really nice here, or or weak back air. Or you can just go for the down air tech chase as well, especially because, like I said, Peaches really love missing tech. Like you could get down air up tilt, up air here, or down air down tilt. So yeah, that's can sometimes be worth going for as well. Do you know about down smashing here?
Yeah, I should. I've never actually tried it properly, so I should probably try that out and work it out.
It's a pretty tight spacing, and especially on FD because the umbrella can like go through the stage. It's pretty jank.
Yeah.
But yeah, you want to walk to about here.
Okay.
This might
be. You have to turn around, right, and use the back.
I was gonna say, I've heard it's bigger in the back, but I'm not like sure. You can do it with both for sure.
Right. Okay.
But in my experience, I've found doing it with the back easier.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also easier to set up because you can like
just walk into it.
Yeah. So it's easier to set it up with your front.
Yeah.
You can also down tilt as well on some stages because you need to be a bit closer for that. But
yeah. Because
on like Dreamland, say they can't poke through the stage with the umbrella like you can here. You can also sometimes jump above the umbrella and then down air it at a pretty specific timing, and that can work.
Yeah.
That just sometimes comes up if you're not in this position to set up a down smash.
Okay.
You can also forward tilt it as well, but down smash is usually the best.
Right.
Even if they tech it, you pretty much kill them anyway, because if they up B, you can just full hop out there and down air. And if they drop low and then up B again, you can rinse and repeat, or you can grab the ledge. Yeah, until Peaches start doing like some crazy wall jump air dodge shit. But you know, Peaches are still down smashing after every aerial, so I think it'll be a long time. There's a nice back air again. So you see what I mean by the back airs? Like when you are doing them, it's just, you know, you're kind of destroying him. Yeah, another one where you like sort of take to the air when you're high percent. You really want to be careful about how you play the matchup when you're at high percent and she's at low percent. Like your main openings at this sort of percent is with punishing something she does. So say you get her to down smash and then you down air her for it. Grabbing her like out of shield. Shield pressuring her into something, or like getting her to dash attack your shield and then you shine out of shield.
Right. Yeah.
They're like your main openings. But other than that, you want to look for like stray back airs, lasers to tack on damage. Again, it's a lot harder on FD because you don't have the platforms to sort of run away and use. But yeah, going for stuff like this where you're above her and you try and hit her is like pretty rough. It's unfortunate. Nice. I would have liked... I think this string was all good, apart from when you did the back air. So I think you hit her out of all of her resources here again. Or... Oh no, she still had float. But yeah, so I like the bear up tilt. But then doing full hop bear put you above her. which meant that you couldn't follow up anymore. So you want to...
Yeah, I lost the combo there.
Yeah, you want to stay as low to the ground as possible, and you want to put it high in the air. So up air is probably the best choice here.
Right.
Or even short up air could have been decent as well. Yeah, like this is where you get your big mileage in the matchup, like out of your punishes, or one of the spots. Also versus him, I would just spam Shine Grab as well, because he's only doing float aerials out of shield.
Right.
And float aerials out of shield are actually pretty slow, because she has to jump and then float and then aerial. So yeah, just Shine Grab just like kind of demolishes that. And it's just good to... It's like a good option at pretty much any percent as well. As opposed to like the rising aerials that could get you hit.
Okay.
So yeah, Shine Grabbing until they start rolling is really good, and then once they start rolling, that's when you can sort of like
read it and
exactly. That's always just a great go-to versus any floaty is Shine Grab until they roll and then start reading the rolls.
Okay.
So this is another one where just like back airing would be good. So the short back is also good because it sort of goes over her down smash hitbox. Whereas when you try to whiff punish it from the ground like here, it's kind of tricky. Nice. Yeah, how you do the back air is pretty important as well. So like this one, you do a auto cancel rising bear when you actually needed to do a backflip like delayed bear. Did we talk about that in the last lesson?
Yeah, we did. I've been doing more late ones, and whenever I do them, they work really well. It's just getting out the bad habit of always doing the early stuff.
Yeah, again, like in the Fox matchup, it's just if you're spaced for it, then the late one's better. But if you need to hit them immediately, then the early one's better.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that one's really good. And yeah, you'll find a lot of Peaches just don't know what to do, and they'll spam like grab, and that's when you just start doing like dash dance down air, or dash dance aerial them, or you can even just do another back air. Yeah, so anytime Peach is like jumping at this height, or you catch her out of her jump, a lot of the time it's really good to shoot another laser and then approach her, just because she's at like. She's not at the height she wants to be at with her jump. She wants to be like up here, right? And then she gets over your nair. But if she's fighting on like the same level as you, your moves just kind of body hers.
Right.
Like nair and back air both beat out all of her hitboxes really.
Okay.
It's because she's above you that fair is really nice for her. So yeah, if she's ever playing at that sort of low float, then just aerialing at her is really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was doing there.
Yeah, I was going to say again, like just Shine Grabbing her is really good. Because you get to forward throw her off the stage and then set up an edge guard. Also, a random Falco thing as well. If somebody's light shielding, laser grab just is a true block string.
Okay, that's really good.
So yeah, if somebody's just spamming it, and yeah, you can just start lasering in your pressure, and you get a free laser grab. I'm not sure if it works on the really small light shield, but it definitely works on like the bigger ones. Yeah, so I think the full up's fine, but this is another one where like Shine turnaround grab could be good.
Yeah,
I don't know if you're any good at that.
Not knowing when to go for this full hop, and then it gets shielded, and I feel like I'm wasting so much time in the air above them.
Yeah, it's just nice because it's like quite safe to do. I think this is a good option at like when you're at higher percents because you want to play quite safe. But at low percent, you can probably take more risk here. And like you get the trade, which is probably better for you just because you need the damage more than she does. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Again, like instead of going for laser grab, you could start going for like get the laser here and then dash dance late down air.
Right.
Because like we said before, he's always either throwing out attacks or he's shielding, and that just hard loses to you going in at a timing with something that's safe on shield.
Right.
So yeah, dash dance late aerial would be super good, and it gives you a big follow up, right, as well. Like you get the shine. Yeah, so you see how he did the float thing there.
Yeah.
And yeah, that could have gone pretty badly. So again, just back air or up air. Yeah, so you tried to back air him, but he's like floating too high, I think. Or might have been able to hit him. One thing you can do as well is short hop forward air can hit some float heights.
Right, yeah.
Or I think you could have short hop up air this one as well, which can be good. Yeah, you're definitely just like moving away from him too much.
Right.
Especially because he loves to like move forward and chase you down. So what happens is you just end up playing the same interaction afterward, but in the corner this time instead of in center stage.
Yeah, I get you.
So sometimes it's better to hold your ground. Again, like here you could just do laser back air this, or you could have like just laser nared at him and it would have caught his jump. So he does shield, or he like takes the laser, shields, and then jumps.
Yeah.
And you're just playing kind of scared of him and move away, and then you're in this position, which is probably worse than the position you were in.
Yeah.
Before.
So I lose. Oh well, I should have lost.
Yeah, you should have lost there probably. Yeah. Yeah. So this is why it can be scary, because if you're at 80 and he nares you, but then you don't have to move back here. Like you could have shot a second laser in place, and then he'd have jumped into it, lost his float, and then you're in a good spot. Or you could laser dash dance and then wait for him to land and then hit him. Yeah, just thinking about some ways in which you can approach Peach and kind of hit her for throwing out all her moves. Because I think that's the biggest trap that people fall into at the lower levels, is like Peach just gets to throw out all of these moves that have really high reward and you don't get to punish them really. Yeah. So then it feels very one-sided, and it feels like Peach can be very spammy and still be effective. But once you learn how to like outspace her attacks, like punish her out of shield, it starts to be more like Peach just throws openings at you.
Right. Okay.
Which is how it feels when I played some of the worst Peaches. Is like, oh, they just kind of give it to me on a plate and then I get to shine out shield them or whatever. Give me all these down smashes for me to down air. So I definitely think focusing on that will help you versus the Peaches. And just any floaties in general, really. Yeah, this is another one where you kind of go up to challenge him. And it could have worked as just kind of risky, because again, if he hits you, like it's probably going to work out better for him than for you. How do you feel about your up throw combos in terms of like acting out of it? Do you think
I'll be honest, I have no idea what to do off throws at the moment.
Okay. Yeah, if that's the case,
I'm
I definitely wouldn't up throw Peach if you don't know what to do. So on this one, you could do up throw full hop up air, and that would or full hop back air as well. Basically, if they don't DI the lasers properly, then you get all of your like up throw back air, up throw up air, all that stuff. But if they get any sort of smash DI on the lasers, or they don't get hit by the lasers, then you don't get a follow up.
Right. Do they have to SDI up? Or?
They can SDI in like any direction and they'll get out. So I would definitely go in Uncle Punch and practice up throwing at different percents, seeing what you can get. Sometimes it can be a little tricky and you need to do the jumps in different ways to get there. So for example, sometimes I do up throw and then I'll do short hop instant double jump up air with the control stick.
Right.
Because it just hits a different spot to the full hop.
Okay.
But that's just something like you sort of see the DI from the up throw, and then you should just like intuitively know like how you need to jump at them to hit them.
Okay.
But yeah, so I get that down. It's especially important versus Puff because you can actually get like up throw up air and kills on her at pretty early percents on a lot of people. So I definitely practice your up throw combos on floaties. Alternatively, you can just throw them to the corner as well. That's also really good versus Peach. Like back throw here would have been fine, or forward throw once she's in the corner. Because then you don't play that risk of getting nared. I'm down to watch just the rest of the set, just in like full speed, just to see if there's any more important things. But I think the main points again are just like back arrow when she's above and in front of you, up air when she's on the platforms. Don't get too greedy at low percent. Yeah, like that's great. Just get the shine and then you just messed up your combo. Pressure with shine grab. Turn your back in that spot as well. Was a big thing. But yeah, like, that was a great start, right? You just kind of did all of the good stuff in the matchup and it worked out really well.
Yeah.
Rolling was another thing when you're like getting pressured. Don't do early aerials. It's a big one because this happens. Keeping track of her resources, just like any of the stuff from the other Peach lesson as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep, no resources. Yeah, still no resources. Yeah, and then you kind of throw it away.
Yeah.
But again, like you just turn your back, then you're getting the kill there.
It was so close.
Yeah, honestly, it looks pretty good. It's just like a few spots where you just get reversal, like I was saying at the beginning, and like Peach just kind of kills you off of reversals. Something you can do from platforms as well that's really good versus Peach is short hopping off the platform and then lasering. PP's really good at that. So you do like dash short up to the left here and then turn around lasers. And it would hit Peach out of the air. So I'd practice those as well. Just because she's too slow to hit you for it, and it's just like free damage as well, which again is really important at the lower percents.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Sheik in a way, where people say like, "Oh, Sheik can't really do much below 40 because of crouch cancel." It's kind of the same for Falco, except he has like some openings he can do. But that's how I like to treat it versus like Peach and those characters. Yeah, I see he misses the tech again, so you can just down smash him. And he's off stage. If you don't want to go for the laser edge guard I was saying as well, usually it's best to just short hop in place and then you can double jump back at her whenever you see her drifting in towards you.
Right.
If you watch PP, he does a lot of like short hop in place and then Peach gets close and then he double jump bears. And if she doesn't drift in and she goes to ledge, then she's still in a pretty like awful position.
Yeah.
I think I talked about that in the lesson as well. Nice. Yeah, so you actually can't really do anything.
Yeah.
But then, you sort of let her get under you, and then she can start doing all of these trades and stuff. So just like dash dancing on the platform and waiting for her to pick a direction to commit to, and then going the other way can be really good as well.
Okay.
So like, say she does this full hop up at the left and you were dash dancing, you could just jump to the right with lasers and then you're out.
Makes sense.
Nice. You're a little bit slow on your execution here, I think. It was also a pretty tricky one. Sometimes you need to do dash back and then dash jump shine.
Right.
Just to let A, it lets you position better, and B, they fly slightly further, so then they're in a easier position to follow up on. Whereas here, it was kind of hard to get the shine.
Yeah.
Yeah, high aerial again. Nice attack. Oh. Yeah, you can just hold. You can just do the B upwards here, and then.
Yeah, I think I was getting ready to tech for some reason, even
and then
though
didn't see it trade. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, you definitely reacted too slow here.
right.
And also, you were positioned kind of far away. Like, if you're gonna like try and punish this, you want to be directly under her.
Below him.
And then all you have to do is press jump and press shine.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, if you add extra inputs to it, it just takes more time. And like staying under Peach there is fine anyway. Like, even if she doesn't do the down smash, like she's still in a pretty bad spot. Yeah, again, down airing her out of there. A lot of the time, it's just better to drift away with like a nair or back air or something, or even just double jump away and don't play the situation.
Right.
Yeah, that was another one where you could have like baited out his down smash and then hit him. Oh. Turnip. Drop down shine back can work here as well.
Right.
Or you can short hop off the stage here and then like double jump back arrow if she drifts in. That can work too. Yeah. Yeah, again, you're trying to corner pressure by like dash dancing and wave dashing and stuff. But a lot of the time versus Peach is just better to throw out attacks to like hit her.
Okay.
The only reason I can think of for using this is if you want to bait out a roll.
Right.
But you're already pretty far away, so...
So again, get them rolling the shine grab for...
Yeah, exactly. You just want to, like, be closer to her, and then it's easier to pressure all of her options. Like, a good Peach, if you were this far away, she would just jump, and then, you know, she's not in the corner anymore.
Yeah.
So yeah, again, it's like, I guess it's a Fox Falco thing where, like, Fox is pretty good for him to dash dance when Peach is cornered. But yeah, not so much for Falco. Another high aerial. Another down smash could have been. It's a good follow-up. Yeah, so there's another one where like you could do shine, like wave shine up air or back air, or you can even like if you did wave shine here, you could have full hop shine back at him. Can be good too, because again, you just want the damage at this percent.
Yeah.
Like if you did, what did you open him up with? Is it down air shine?
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you do down air shine and then shine back air, I think that puts him at like 38 or 40 or something like that. And then, like, you know, you're at a good percent now. That's unfortunate. So yeah, definitely try and wave shine more in your combos instead of full hop. I will say the full hop can be pretty good at high percent though, because you need the extra time to get up there, and you can't cover DI away anyway.
Right.
But yeah, low percent generally wave shining was better. Ooh.
3 down smash. Go ahead.
Yeah. What's happening is just you're jumping too much from below him, especially on Yoshi's and Fountain. If you jump at all, it just hits your like head.
Yeah.
And you get scooped up. So it's better to just dash dance on the ground. Or on Fountain, I have this cheese where I like crouch underneath the platform. And then they down smash and you crouch under it, and then you can like full up shine them or up smash or whatever you want. But yeah, so short hopping's a lot more risky on like Fountain Yoshi's Stadium than it is on say Dreamland and Battlefield.
Yeah.
But again, if you know they're going to down smash, it's better to just wait and then hit them. I think you could have maybe shined this mistech if you knew he was going to mistech.
Yeah.
But it's pretty tricky. I was going to say, I like... so on Yoshi's, a lot of the time you want to plan your strings so that around this percent you end up with a shiner and up tilt on the platform. Because then you get to shine off the top, right?
Off the top,
yeah. So whenever I'm tech chasing on the platforms versus floaties, I'm always looking for down air up tilt or down air shine.
Right, so I got up tilt here.
Yeah, instead of the second down air, because that just puts her over there and then you can't really kill her. If it was, say, Dreamland, then I think the down air's fine. Because you just want to build damage, because you can't really kill her off the top. But on Yoshi's, you really got to play for the kills off the top. Because otherwise, like I was saying at the beginning, the stage benefits her a lot in neutral in some ways as well. Because she can chase you down really easy. So you have to like play to the map's strengths. Which is definitely the early kills and like the close quarters.
Yeah.
So again, like the back airs are even better on this stage because she's got like less room to avoid them, and they kill earlier, obviously. Nice. So you roll out and then you're good. So yeah, this is another one where I'd probably consider double jumping over here instead of trying to come down with something.
Right.
Just because like a good Peach would probably jump into you here, and then if you down at her, then she lands and can down smash you. And if you try and land with like laser or something else, then she just nares you anyway. So playing these positions is really bad a lot of the time when it's these sort of percents.
Right.
You want to just be trying to run away, and you can always like double jump over here and then throw out the back air. And if she jumps into it, that's great. You get percent, and if not, then you're still good. It might not work at this percent, but one bit of cheese you can do here is if you do the wave shine, you can get like jump shine.
Yeah, I think I was trying to get it there, but I saw it wasn't lining up, so I went down there.
Yeah, it's because you did the full hop out of the shine, right? So then you've got less control over where you go out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of a gimmick because they can just DI the shine to not get hit by it, but since he didn't DI here, you probably could have got it. But that was good recognition by Yuta, so you couldn't get it and then do something else. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I definitely think if you just do the things I said, I think you'd find this versus UO anyway, you'd find it a lot easier.
Right, yeah.
It gets a bit harder once the Peach is sort of better at avoiding back air and like punishing you for it and stuff like that. But yeah, hopefully that shows you that like he was giving you a lot of free openings. That could have been big damage for you. So yeah, okay. Were there any more Peach things you wanted to ask, or?
Not really.
No,
I could think of.
Okay. So I think for next time then, or next time you play a couple of Peaches, the main things were just the doing more back airs. It's definitely one. Shine grabbing when you're on a shield. Avoiding early aerials at low percent.
Yeah.
I think they're the main three to work on for now, and then practicing up throw combos in Uncle Punch at different percents, and practicing like your combos out of Wave Shine as well, like going for Wave Shine up air or Wave Shine back air. You could probably just watch me play versus Triff or any Peach, and I think that'd be the easiest way to learn the combos, because obviously you can like just send me a clip of the combo and say like, why did you do this here or whatever, or what were your inputs. So yeah, did you want me to draft up some notes, or it sounded like you were typing as well, so I don't know.
Yeah, I did type a little bit of stuff up.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I can do some notes anyway, and then you can sort of pick out things you want to focus on. Yeah, cool. All right. I'll see you next time then.
All right. Cheers.
See ya.